Just the other day, someone asked a question, how can you continue to believe in the principle of karma when you see so many cruel and evil people getting rewarded? That doubt gets into the mind. And even for people who have been observing the precepts, that doubt is still there sometimes. And for a stream enter, that doubt is gone. There's no way it's going to come back. But for the rest of us, there can come times when life gets really, really bad. And you look at yourself and you say, I haven't done anything really bad. Why am I experiencing all this trouble? There are also times when society breaks down and you realize that if you don't steal, you're going to starve. Are you willing to starve? Some people say yes, other people say no. But your unwillingness to break the precepts is something you have to work on. That's the difference. So do your best to work on these things. Keep reminding yourself that when the Buddha talks about the results of karma, he too said there are times when people get rewarded for breaking the precepts. He gives an example of someone who kills somebody, kills the enemy of the king, and the king rewards him. He steals from the enemy of the king rewards him. He sneaks off and has sex with the wives of the enemy of the king is happy, gives him a reward. He tells a joke that involves a lie, but it amuses the king, he gets a reward. And he gets drunk together with the king likes him, he gets rewarded. We see this in life all the time. The question is, are we going to let that discourage us? We have to remember when the Buddha talked about the results of karma, he didn't say that they're going to be instantaneous. It's not the case that you break a precept and lightning strikes you. Sometimes nothing happens for a long time. But that potential for bad results is there, and it will ripen at its own pace, depending on the other things you do. So it never gets erased. So you've got to learn how to talk to yourself to maintain your sense of conviction in the principle of karma, your conviction in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, and in your willingness to make sacrifices for the precepts. Again, think of the long term. There are people who get rewarded for breaking the precepts. We see this every day. When they get into power, they can make life miserable for everybody else, but they seem to be happy. Again, that's seeing things in the short term. This is why this requires conviction, requires a sense of faith in the Buddha, and in the principle that if you believe in the power of your actions, and that's something you want to believe in, then you have to accept some